bill is on the governor's desk that would remove offensive and racist language from housing documents across the state.
Racially restrictive covenants were once a legal way to keep neighborhoods segregated. These same covenants are still in the deeds of some homes. Our Team 10 investigator Adam Rakusin looks at the impact the language still has on housing in San Diego decades later.
San Diego. Its nickname is America's finest city, and the views along the picturesque coastlines deliver on that moniker. But if you look beneath the surface,
racism has been alive for many, many years.
At 90 years old, Kathleen Harmon doesn't hold back on what she has to say.
We carry the load even to today, you know. The poor takes care of the rich.
Kathleen moved to San Diego in 1956. She rented a house in Logan Heights. A few years later, with some money saved, she bought a home in the Skyline neighborhood of San Diego. At the time, a predominantly white neighborhood.
When I moved in here with those 7 children, it wasn't 2 months. I never even knew the neighbors next door. The for sale signs went up.
Despite white neighbors, this was an area where Kathleen could buy. There was nothing in the deed or any other contractual language that could prevent her from living in Skyline because of the color of her skin. But in the early to mid-1900s, and some would say even longer, that wasn't the case for many parts of the city.
It is provided further that no lot shall ever be lived upon, used or occupied by any person whose blood is not entirely the Caucasian race. My Lord.
That piece of paper Kathleen's reading is just one page from the deed of a home in the Kensington area. This line is what's known as a racially restrictive covenant, language that could prohibit the sale of property to anyone other than someone of the Caucasian race.
When I bought this house, the realtor says there's certain areas that you can only live in. And then he says, I don't know whether we can acquire this house right here.
In the early to mid-1900s, residential racial segregation was enforced throughout the United States, including in California. The discriminatory policies came in a combination of government policies and enforced private agreements.
This is La Jolla Hermosa. It was developed in 1924, and it was built specifically for Caucasian folks.
Vicenta Martinez Govea is a researcher with the University of San Diego's McNair Scholars Program.
I did a little bit of research on Linda Vista, Claremont, majority of La Jolla, which was covered with deed restrictions.
Last year, Vicenta published a research paper called America's Finest Housing Crisis, Racialized Housing and Suburban Development.
So communities that were designed for people of color are still predominantly Black, Mexican, etc., and communities that were designed for Caucasian continue to be Caucasian today.
In June, the city of San Diego released a report on its assessment of fair housing. In an appendix to the report, there's a description of San Diego's past, along with graphics outlining the change in racial ethnic residential composition. The report says much of the geographical area of the city of San Diego was majority white in 1990. With majority Black, Hispanic, and Asian areas confined to southern portions of the city. That makeup reflects the city's history of redlining and restrictive covenants. The report says covenants targeted all minorities, but were especially discriminatory against African Americans, Mexican Americans, and Asians. So these groups settled in older communities in southeastern San Diego and Barrio Logan, where such restrictions were absent or were not enforced.
People live in it, and some folks don't even know why they're in the positions that they're in.
Derek Luckett is a San Diego real estate broker and mortgage loan originator. He's also the housing committee chair for the NAACP San Diego.
When you have that division of jurisdictions that certain people can live in certain areas, then it creates not only the wealth gap, but the health gap. It creates the educational gap, the tax gap on the properties, the property value gap.
In a 1948 case, Shelley v. Kramer, the Supreme Court ruled racial covenants violated the due process and equal protection clauses of the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution. But despite being illegal, historians say racial covenants were still enforced for years. And even today, if you live in a house built before the 1950s, you may find that offensive language still attached to your house. In a quick search at the San Diego County Recorder's Office, we found several examples of racial covenants still tied to homes across the county.
And imagine a black family saying that this house I'm about to buy right now, this restriction is in here. It's still here today in year 2021.
That scenario happened to California Assemblymember Kevin McCarty. This is the deed from his first house in Sacramento.
It was kind of jarring and kind of a shocker that, wow, these things still exist. And just a reminder how, our racist policies had huge impact.
McCarty crafted language that would make it easier for homeowners to get rid of the language. It would also set up a process to map those now illegal covenants across California and remove them from deeds.
Do you think language like this in property deeds needs to be abolished?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
For people like Kathleen Harmon who lived it, changing public policy is a start.
If we had more economics in our communities, we could thrive and be better citizens. Our children would be able to go to college, would be able to afford more beautiful homes, economics. But racism stands in the way.
Adam Rakusin, ABC 10 News.
The San Diego report found the city has become increasingly ethnic and racially diverse. As for the bill, it passed in the legislature and is now waiting for the governor to sign or veto it. A similar bill did pass in 2009, but that was vetoed by then Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger.